Welcome back to the show. Today is February 19, 2026, and you're locked into Checkin Habs, your up-and-coming Montreal Canadiens hockey podcast. If you bleed bleu, blanc, rouge, you're in the right place. This is where we break down every current topic on the most legendary franchise in NHL history, your Montreal Canadiens.
Freaking pumped already. Look at this.
We're going to be talking about recaps, player performances, trade rumors, prospect updates, lineup debates, and everything happening around the league that impacts the Habs. We're streaming live every Thursday night at 8:30, so make sure you subscribe, follow, and turn on your notifications, so you don't miss a drop. All right, Habs Nation, let me introduce you to the gang. Tonight, we have Steve again.
Pumped. Right now, you just got me so pumped. Well done.
Manny, back from hiatus.
Hello! I thought you were going to say motherfications. What's up, people?
Yo.
And the vet, we got Tony.
What's up, everybody?
All right, let's here we go. What do we have on the list tonight?
Steve's pumped, guys. Steve's pumped.
Steve is pumped. All right, so let's start off with the women's gold medal. Well, gold medal game.
Did you guys watch it?
I wanted to, and I unfortunately did not get the chance to stream it.
Man, I really thought they were gonna win because going into it, the States were the favorite because they're a younger team. They got smashed in the preliminaries. But man, so Canada, it was a 1-0 until the end of until the third period, so like 2-3 minutes left. Canada scored a shorthanded goal in the first period. I couldn't believe it. A shorthanded goal. Sick. And they were back and forth all game. But the last 10 minutes, man, Canada, I think they switched. Instead of forechecking and keep pushing, try to get that second goal, I think they just tried to conserve that 1-0 lead, and it bit them in the ass. Because overtime was a bitch. I hate 3-on-3 overtime, guys.
When did the USA score?
Cool, yeah.
At what minute of the period?
To tie it?
Yeah.
Under 2 minutes left. Around 2 minute mark. Under the 2 minute mark of the third period. They pulled their goalie at 2 minutes and 50 seconds. 2 minutes and something. And they scored a tip in.
So they were caught, as they say, on their heels type of thing? Like
yeah. The last, yeah. And then overtime, it was anyone's game. Canada coughed it up a bit. They looked a bit confused. I don't know if they really were ready for a 3-on-3. Like, I understand why they're doing 3-on-3, but the gold medal game, man, can we have a 5-on-5?
Yeah, I agree.
Is this recent or what? Is this the first time?
Yeah,
It's the first Olympics for sure.
They did it last year for the Four Nations.
For Olympics.
But I guess they introduced it for this. Man,
Very
do
disappointing.
it for the preliminaries. If you want to do it for the quarters and semis, but for the medal games, man, can you have freaking proper overtime?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
seriously.
I agree.
Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, it's nice if your team wins, but seriously, the game is supposed to be 5-on-5. That's the game. Like, there's too much uncertainty, man. For
No,
these.
guaranteed.
It's too much to give up here, kind of thing. 5-on-5.
I'm not taking
until
anything away from
somebody
3-on-3. But
scores that goal. Never mind any shootouts.
A medal
doesn't make sense.
game, yeah, I think there should be 5-on-5.
It's very disappointing for in the Stanley Cup. It's always like that. In the playoffs has to be like that. In regular season, it makes sense that it's going to be the 3-on-3, but for this type of elimination, you can't do that.
I think during the group stage, it could go to 3-on-3, but after the group stage, I think it should be 5-on-5.
I agree. Yeah. Definitely the when they're playing for their
The quarterfinals, semifinals, all that.
that should be 5-on-5.
I agree.
or at least the medal rounds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At least the medal rounds should be 5-on-5.
But this is the first, well, not the first, but the first time in Europe that they're playing on NHL ice. Ice.
Well,
Usually
if
it's
you want to
massive.
consider NHL ice, the rink is 2 feet too short. They fucked up.
Oh, it's not even NHL.
It's 198 feet instead of 200 feet.
Oh shit! I didn't
It's
know
2
that.
feet short in the neutral zone. So in the neutral zone between the two red lines, it's a But short on
It's
each side.
shorter on each side. That's weird.
Well,
Yeah,
usually,
must
when, it
throw
was,
them
when it was
off.
in Russia and stuff like that, it was international ice. The ice was a lot bigger.
No matter where it was, even when it was to play in Canada, they used to make the ice internet.
No, in Canada, in Vancouver was NHL ice.
NHL ice?
Yeah, when they played in Vancouver, it was NHL ice.
What is the difference in European ice? I forget now.
It's a big difference.
20 feet? Is it possible?
No, not 20 feet. It's wider. The length is the same, I
Yeah.
think, but I think it's wider. Yeah, I guess they were building the
Yeah, it was
the
considered
rink.
Olympic ice.
So yeah, Olympic ice. Yeah,
No, it's the same length except it's wider.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's wide. That's what I said.
It's 10 feet wider. Well, more. Right? 13 feet wider.
Yeah, so it's about 5.5. Yeah, 13
That's why
feet
they
wide.
say that they're better skaters. They say, right?
It's more open, the game. It's more...
Well, it's tighter. NHL ice is tighter, so you got to be really good to be able to move because it's more narrow, right?
But it's only 10 feet now. It's crazy that it feels so much bigger when you see it. See them play.
That's because you're used to it.
Yes.
Anyways, I feel bad for the women. They still won silver, but
yeah, congratulations to them.
But they
Good for
played
them, guys.
they played a
Yeah.
perfect game. You know how they say you never can. It's hard to beat a team twice, which is why I had a feeling Canada was gonna pull an upset. Well, not an upset, but they were gonna win. Marie-Philippe Poulin played, and they were playing a good game. Very solid, and it was very close. The game on both sides, both teams. And they had the game, and then the last 10 minutes, man, they should have pushed, man. You know, they score on you, but I think they would have had a better chance. Keep pushing and forechecking, and I think they would have. The 2 minutes left. That's what sucks, you know.
Yeah, fucking blows. Because if they would have kept pushing, they could have maybe put in another one and sealed the deal. You know.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, maybe, maybe the momentum would have stayed on their side, and when they pulled the goalie, anything could happen. I'm just saying they could have still forechecked and still got a goal scored on them. But I'm just saying, I think the right thing to do is just put more pressure. Anyways, they lost. I don't take anything away from the States. They're a great team.
Yeah, I think congratulations to the USA, but I think the Canadian women should hold their heads up high too.
Yeah, they won silver.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Don't forget, they're a lot
Canada.
older team than the States, right? So so they're slower. They're more. It's a different team.
Oh, what a crazy goal, eh? By the way, in the overtime, it was a beautiful goal. Keller there, she did an amazing goal. I saw definitely saw like the overtime that I did see.
Yeah,
right to the girls' legs, and then that really nifty move there, super. But they lost against USA. How much?
5-0.
5-0. Well, I was really expecting a blowout this time too, but I wasn't
happy expecting a blowout. No.
Anyways, whatever.
The thing is, they've lost to the States 7 times in a row before this game. In
International?
International, yeah. So it's like, they've had their number lately, the States, you know?
What can you do?
Anyways.
Need a revamp for Canada, looks like.
They have good players, it's just that they're older. The States have a good program, both men and women.
States just figured them out. The USA just figured them out. Figured out how to beat them.
They won, but we're still the best hockey country in the world. There's no debating that. And anyone can argue me with that. I'm
I
standing
don't think there's
firm on
any
that.
argument here.
Yeah,
No, I'm not just saying you, people in the chat. We're number one. We're too good.
Before we go on, I watch 6 people watching, guys. Don't be shy. Say hello in the chat. Let us know how we're doing.
Yeah, make a comment if you want. Shoot us some questions.
All right, we go on to the next.
Yes, so let's talk about the quarterfinals yesterday. 4 big games, guys. So the first one was Slovakia, Germany. So
yes.
Slovakia won a 6-2. I thought that was going to be a close game, and the other ones were going to be blowouts. This game was a blowout. Draisaitl did nothing again, you know, and Slavkovsky was a monster again. Not necessarily on the score sheet, but on the ice as a leader. Like this guy is the story of that team, man.
This guy's
he's on everybody's radar. It's amazing. I love it.
He's representing his country very well, and
He's the hottest thing in that country right now.
Yeah, he's good.
Like what a game they had. 6-2, man. They blew Germany out of the water, man. You know?
How many points does he have so far in the?
He's top 5 of the Olympics.
So the top 5 or 6 players that are scoring leaders are all first round draft picks. If you think about it, it tells you like the quality that's playing right now in the Olympics is crazy. But like good for Slavkovsky and good for Slovakia. Like they're a good team.
Yeah.
Everybody counted them out because
They called it.
Finland and Sweden both are both better teams on paper than them, but they're such a good, solid team. They really play well together. Like I'm impressed. I hope they win a medal.
Yeah,
I hope they win a medal.
Yeah.
So
deserves it, man.
I have a feeling there's going to be an upset tomorrow with them.
Speaking of, you mentioned Drysdale. Did you guys see the Chuck brothers chirp at?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Well, that chirp.
Wait, just for the people who may not know, I'm just gonna play it.
What do you say? You're nothing. You're nothing for your team.
No, always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
That's it.
What a jerk, man.
They're funny though.
They're pricks. I don't like them. I would love them on my team, but they're pricks.
Exactly.
But that chirp translated on back into the Slovakia game yesterday because again he lost.
If you would be a little bit better, you might have had a chance.
Wow.
Fucking little dicks.
Oh
That's, I
my
guess that's-
gosh.
That's the kind of attitude you want on your team, fuck.
They're gonna get bitten in the ass either tomorrow or the gold medal game.
Imagine the Slovaks take them out, man. Imagine.
That'd be nice.
Because
It would be nice.
It would be
huh?
nice.
they're not heavy up front and forwards. I'm sorry. Like
Who are their top 2 centers?
they have what's his name?
Matthews?
Matthews and Eichel.
That's it, Matthews.
Okay,
Eichel.
apart from Eichel and Matthews, after that, their next best players is Quinn Hughes and the other defenseman. What's his name? Can't remember his name.
Yeah, but Hughes is pretty good.
Borensky. So yeah, I know, but if you contain their forwards, all you have to do is worry about their offensive. It's easier to contain the defense, right? You look at a team like Canada. You have McKinnon, McDavid, Celebrini, Crosby. The list goes on.
Marchie.
Marchie. For you, the goat.
The
Like,
goat.
you can't compare the forwards.
What do you think of the goaltending, U.S.?
They have good goaltending.
Yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I saw
Yeah,
Swayman.
that's the thing. They have good goaltending.
I saw Swayman letting a goal like from.
Yeah, but he's not
there.
there. He's not going to be their starter. It's going to be
Hellebuck?
Hellebuck. Yeah, he's a great goalie. Yeah.
Hellebuck's good. Yeah.
They don't have the best goaltending in the Olympics.
Who has the best goaltending?
Sweden. Czechia's goaltender was phenomenal. He almost lost. He almost won it yesterday for Czechia. I think Sweden. Maybe Sweden. But just to get back to the game, I hope the way Slovakia has been playing, I hope they win tomorrow. I would like to see a Canada-US final, but I hope Slovakia wins tomorrow.
Imagine Slav does it all.
Yeah. The second game was US.
Scores 5 goals, knocks out Matthews.
No, that's not gonna happen.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Where's Matthews? I don't. They almost lost yesterday because look, they went to the next game is U.S. Sweden. They won in overtime. 2-1 in overtime, and they almost lost.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for Sweden not putting the pedal, if they would have put the pedal to the metal, Sweden would have won. Not a bunch of idiots, you know. They had the team to beat the Americans. You know, it wasn't a landslide win yesterday. They weren't dominant. Sweden could have easily won that game. You know, I didn't watch the whole game. I watched mostly the highlights, but man, Sweden could have easily taken that game. That's what I'm saying. Tomorrow, if Slovakia plays the way they need to play, you know, don't be surprised. They're gonna give the States a pretty hard time.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think?
Yeah,
No doubt.
for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
No doubt.
And then the last game, Finland, Switzerland. They were losing Finland, and then I think they were losing 2-0. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then they won 3-2. And again, an ex-AB, Arturi Lehkonen, scores the tying goal and I think the winning goal for Finland. That's sick, man. You know?
They have a really solid team.
Yeah,
It's fantastic. Yeah, just from the goalie, starting from the goalie, man. Soros is amazing, you know, so.
well, they're the defending champions, right?
Yeah, and they have Yoel Armia, baby. This guy. What a star. I love him. I kind of miss him. But whatever, you know. Oh, man. Sebastian Aho. That's really amazing.
Yeah, they got a good team.
Hintz, Kako. Oliver Kapanen, man. Jeez. Jerk. Lehkonen, of course.
He's not playing much, though, Kapanen.
Mikko Rantanen. So good.
They have a good team.
Yeah.
They have a good team.
Fact.
Yeah.
Heiskanen on defense.
This is why we'll get to that later, but this is why Canada they're not gonna have an easy time on their hand. The last game, which is the main game, was the Canada versus Czechia, and that I can't believe 3 games went into overtime yesterday. Right, three games, yeah, that's nuts. 3 games in the quarterfinals went into overtime. What do you guys? Before we get to the points of the game, what did you guys think of the game? Everybody was expecting a blowout. Were you expecting it to be so close?
No. Especially United States. We would expect it better from them. I mean,
I'm talking about the Canada game.
oh yeah, for Canada.
Yeah.
That definitely wasn't expecting that, you know, but
Me either. When they were losing, I put on my jacket, my shoes. I'm like, fuck this. I left the house. I went for a walk. A friend of mine messages me. He's like, overtime. We're going into overtime. I was like, yes.
You left, you idiot.
I left. I was like, fuck this. I can't believe they're going to lose.
Oh, after that third goal, I was like, what the heck, you know? But they freaking clogged that neutral zone. They put 4 guys there, and they were having a hard time like infiltrating.
When you're playing against 8 other players on the ice.
yeah, really,
The
seriously.
whole team was on the
We'll
ice.
get to that. but it's true. They like Canada wants to bring in the puck, right?
Yeah.
They want to carry. They weren't, so they had to start dumping and chasing. They finally were able to get that going, and that was exactly what happened on the Suzuki goal. But talking about that, man, that's a good segue.
Thank you.
Do you believe it?
There was 32 defensemen on the ice. That's why
Guys, nobody saw the freaking. Nobody saw it. Nobody caught it. No referee.
Yeah.
No camera. No officials.
No coaches.
Nobody from both teams.
Are coaches
No
allowed challenging?
No,
In
it
the
wouldn't.
Olympics?
It wouldn't have been.
Been
Even if somebody
challengeable.
caught it, it wouldn't have been
Challengeable.
a challengeable. This is why it's so bad, because if Canada would have lost, this would have been so controversial.
Oh my God!
It would have been really bad.
Yeah.
You know, like Canada would have started a shitstorm. You know,
Sure.
it's really bad. It wouldn't have gone down good. They would have made a fucking complaint for sure, man. It's really bad. I can't believe nobody caught it. Like minutes after the game was over, it was out. But it was clear. Coming up the rush, there was 6 players. When they were entering the zone, there was 8 players on the freaking on the ice, because 2 are still switching. You know, celebrating. There was 6 guys in the huddle. 6 guys, and then going on the bench on camera, 6 guys were shaking hands. The referee didn't fucking do nothing. And on top of it, one of them is an NHL referee of many years of experience. And
It
he
was,
didn't
eh? Really?
like fuck. What the
Ouch.
heck? Yeah.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
They got caught up in the Stuck in a moment.
I don't know, but it's ridiculous. Nobody caught that.
Yeah, that was pretty
I thought it was
insane.
AI all of a sudden. Like, all of a sudden, all these players.
Yeah, where are they coming from?
It ends up being a talking point because Canada ends up winning, so it didn't matter. But the thing is, imagine they wouldn't have won, and then this came out. This would have been really, really bad.
Horrible.
So they have to do something for situations like this for the future. So when nobody gets screwed, because Canada would have gotten screwed big time, you know?
Yeah.
They should have sensors on the freaking ice. Eh?
No,
Sensors on the ice.
Do-
Oh, don't
like,
many players.
take an example of the NHL.
Pay attention.
Provide a coach's challenge, or be able to review a goal and see if you're able to allow it or not. Brian, you wanted to show the.
Well, just I'm sure every Canadian is aware, but just in case no one's, I want to show the.
You saved the clip that I sent you yesterday.
I found this. Well, when you showed the clip, it was 6. This one shows 8.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the volume? What am I even? What is this? Facebook? Oh, here it is.
Are we allowed to show this on YouTube because of the? This is what
My
8.
heart
Yeah,
sank
there you
on
go.
this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Say that is too many men on the ice. And Czechia takes the lead.
There's the photo evidence. But even at that, even when they were cheering after, it was like 6 people. You were right. There were 6 people
In the
hugging
huddle.
each other.
Yeah.
Way to go, guys.
So
no
that
notice.
point-
The other 2 were on the ice, but they were switching. But still, it was 2 freaking players. And
Well, the rule is,
Is it-
if you
yeah.
have possession of the puck, doesn't matter if they're switching or not, unless they're right there at the door. It's still too many on the ice.
no, if you have possession of the puck near where they're switching, is too many men on the ice. The switch was done. The other 2 players that were at the end switched after, but prior to that, in the clip that I sent you, in the defensive zone, when they were in front of their own goalie, before they brought the puck out of their defensive zone, where what's his name coughed up the puck there. What's his name there from Vegas?
Marner?
No, the
Stone?
other Stone. Where there was clearly 6 players on the ice, and then it turned to 8. Another 2 came on. It was crazy.
I think the other second goalie was in net even at
Yeah.
one point.
Just throw everybody out. Guys, you know what's ironic? After the game, the
Yes.
Czechia coach
Yes.
put
Yeah.
a post, and he made himself look like such an idiot. It's not fair. The coaching is so lopsided. It's like we had 6 players against
we're
us on the game.
Yeah.
But dude,
The
you just scored a
irony.
goal with 6 players, you know? Like, I don't think he was aware, but like,
I think at that point he wasn't aware of this.
No,
no, but like
Yeah.
that bit of it, yes. The irony of it all, you know?
I didn't watch the game live, but even the commentator, no one said anything during the game.
Nobody caught it.
Wow.
Dubas and the GMs, the coaches, nobody caught it. The commentators, nobody from the media, nobody caught it. You don't caught it. The fans
Yeah.
watching the game, their cameras were posting it, and everybody saw it after the game because nobody
Yeah.
was watching their phones.
That
Right?
would never happen in the NHL. How the hell did that happen in the Olympics? That would never have happened in the NHL.
Because they don't review it here. In the NHL, everything is reviewed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if no one reviews it, unless like Toronto reviewed it, but if no one challenged it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they have
Even if they were allowed to challenge, no, they wouldn't have challenged because they didn't even realize it.
No, they're not allowed to challenge. It wouldn't.
Well, even if they were
it
allowed
wouldn't have. It wouldn't have.
Yes, but even if they were allowed to challenge, they still didn't notice it.
Yeah.
But even that's what I'm trying to say. Surprised no one even saw it. I understand if Cooper was upset on the bench and stuff like that, but he didn't even notice. No one noticed it.
Anyways, I've never seen something like this.
Because everybody's in shock.
I think everybody was
Everybody's
just,
like, oh my gosh, these suckers, man. What the heck?
everybody was laser focused on the game.
Yeah,
and
it's like, oh my gosh, they're gonna beat us now. All of a sudden, you know, like,
That's
and then
what it
like we
was.
lost our mind. We weren't focused. And there's normally like in the NHL, there's 100 regulators like watching at the same time. You know, like not the same thing in the Olympics. They don't have the same budget. You know what I mean?
Oh, they have a budget.
They have a budget, but we're not talking about
Just
the same thing
freaking
here.
crooks.
I think it's the European refs.
No, they have NHL refs.
No, it was half.
Yeah.
Later on, I found out it was half
No, but there was an
NHL.
NHL ref there. 13 years experience. Come on. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyways, so they scored the goal.
Yeah.
And then look what happens. Crosby gets hurt. Well, Crosby got hurt before that,
Yes, he
right?
did, yeah.
Like, I feel bad for the guy. It was a clean hit. But it's the way he felt, man.
Yeah, I think so.
So they put Suzuki on center.
It worked out.
It worked out. He
out,
almost scored
yeah.
a goal. He hit the post. And then, did you see that freaking... I couldn't believe... I'm more impressed about how the goal developed than the actual goal. The goal was nice, the tip in. But, like, he was the last man there on his line. He stayed in.
Yes.
The puck was dumped.
Mm-hmm.
He continued to chase it. He fought the guy in the corner, was able to get a hold of the puck, was able to get the puck in front of the net, went around the net. Whoever got the puck, shot, and he was able to tip it in.
I thought you can't do play-by-play. This guy's go play-by-play. Shot the puck. It went around the corner.
That's crazy. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
that's like the third, fourth effort, man. You know.
Yeah, he pulled a real goat on that one, honestly.
Yeah.
Good for him, man.
And fuck everybody who complained that he shouldn't have been on the in the lineup.
Why?
Because people are stupid. All they look at.
That's why.
No, all they look at is point production, goals and assists.
But he is producing points.
Yeah.
In the
He
league,
is,
in the league.
but the thing is, he's playing on a third and fourth line. Okay, he's not part of the top heavy six that they put together.
It's fine.
He is there. He's so versatile. He's so good defensively on both ends of the ice. Who cares if he's not producing? He's playing well.
Yeah.
On top of it,
He's doing other things.
on top of it, they're putting him on the wing. He's not a natural winger. Okay. So he's not as comfortable. But look at he was still doing what he needed to do in other aspects of the game. But look when he went back on center. He continued to do what he was doing, but you saw him more actively, offensively, because he was more comfortable. He was in the middle of the ice instead of as a winger. And he almost scored a goal earlier, and then he ends up creating the tying goal. Amazing. If it wasn't for him, we'd be crying right now.
Yes.
Yeah, we would.
As well as Marner. You pointed that out to me. You
Yeah.
also have to talk about Marner, but
Yeah.
he decided to show up as well. And
Yeah.
good for him, man.
what a time to show up.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Good for
And it
him.
was a
Fuck.
fucking nice goal, man.
Yeah.
Fucking
He
clutch.
went in between three players and just backhanded it to the
He was
top
probably
corner,
like,
man.
"Fuck you, Matthews."
So
I'm coming for you next, buddy. Remember me?
Robert Longo posted a tweet on X
Yeah.
saying, "Look at Marner. The Maple Leaf does look good on." or something to that effect. He's gonna get in trouble by the league for sure.
Ooh, Longo.
Well, the league is gonna send them a message. Look, keep your comments to
But
your own players.
He's known for that. He's funny.
I know that, but
Yeah.
he's.
But he works for the NHL,
He
no?
works for the Panthers.
Ah,
So you
who
can't
cares?
be insulting other teams. You know, it's
I guess.
The organization in general.
it was a shot to the Leafs. You know, like, look, the Maple Leaf does look good on him. You know.
I want to bring up Suzuki. I don't know if like in the league or in hockey fans, well maybe hardcore fans, but casual fans, is Suzuki held in high regard or just more in Montreal? And I was wanting to ask, do you think here on the world stage on the Olympic game, are people being introduced to how good Suzuki really is?
Let me answer that question with one word: Selke.
Selke Troy, he's a Selke.
He's winning the Selke this year.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Tony with the big freaking. That's a good call, honestly.
I'm
You
telling
know?
you, he's taken over what Bergeron was when he was in the league. He's
Selke
and
is
he's
the
the
best.
front runner of
Selke is the best defensive forward, right?
Yeah.
That's what a Selke is.
he's the
He's,
front runner
he's
right
a
now.
classy guy too. I like
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
him a lot. He's good.
And I like the way he presents himself.
Yeah.
Players like him. He's a class act.
Yeah.
You know. I think he's the front runner for the Selke, and I think he's gonna win it.
I think that goal when
So yes, Brian. Sorry, Steve.
Yeah, no, go
yes,
ahead.
Brian. I think he's regarded properly as an elite player.
No, but right now there's more eyes on him. People, maybe people not as much as what Habs fans know about Suzuki. I think now on the world stage, I think people are gonna put him in higher regards now. Put him in a higher class of player.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. I thought you were trying to see if people put him in higher regards.
Well, that's it. That's what I'm kind of I'm asking. That are people gonna put him in an elite kind of level of a hockey player now?
He is an elite player.
I know, but I feel like Montreal fans more, maybe not all. Like, is he a household name in like other teams and other hockey markets?
For sure. He's one of the top centers in the league.
Yeah.
Well, Team Canada would have chosen him. If,
he kind of squeaked in there.
He didn't squeak in there.
No,
he was part of the original team selection. He didn't squeak in there.
All right.
He wasn't on there in case somebody got hurt.
By scoring this goal and demonstrating what he could do, kind of
big
thing.
Moment.
Because obviously, as a Habs fan, we all our eyes on him, of course, and we're obviously biased. But look at this, here you go on the international stage. He kind of showed what, I'm really part of Canada, and I'm in a big way. Part of this organization, and now you can see that. Wait a sec.
After what he pulled yesterday, there's no questioning his talent and what he can do on the ice. No?
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
Yeah. He's been a little quiet. He's been on the wing, but there you go. Now he's got his opportunity,
and he's been on the bottom
center.
six.
Yeah, on the bottom.
Well, now they're
six.
saying he might replace, if Crosby doesn't come back, he might be a bigger role, replacing the Crosby role.
Yes, I 100% agree. I'd rather see Suzuki. Then they're saying possibly Bennett instead of Crosby. I think Suzuki definitely is the right guy. I would see Bennett with, let's say, a McDavid, kind of thing, on that league. Yeah, because you're going to see versus USA, they're going to be all in their face. Bennett's going to kick everybody's ass. So they have two choices, Canada.
They either separate McDavid and McKinnon again to get that third center, or keep McKinnon and the three superstars there, and Suzuki replaces Crosby. I think that's the way to go, because you have Bennett could be the center on the fourth line. You still have Horvat that can center the third line. You're good. I would like to see Bennett, Marchand, and was the other one? The Florida line. Reinhardt. Yes, that's what I want to see.
I kept thinking I have another name.
Reinhardt. Yeah, that's what I want to see. That's a sick line.
Yeah.
But
yeah, those guys are gonna fuck up a lot of people.
States,
they're good.
States
tough.
They're gonna trying to get in your head, especially the Kachuk brothers there.
Yeah, Marchie's gonna run them over.
You're gonna need somebody to get back in their head.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I have a
Bennett
strange feeling
that's the right guy.
The way they built their team is gonna bite them in the ass, and I think it's gonna be tomorrow, because they built their team in a way in Canada in mind, facing Canada.
Mm-hmm.
But now you have a monster like Slovakia. We'll see.
Yeah.
So Suzuki scored the tying goal. Overtime comes, and hold and behold, who scores the winning goal? Mitch Marner.
Yeah.
Everybody kept freaking shitting on him. Big moments, not big moments in Toronto. Screw that. He freaking scored the big goal here in game one. That crazy pass in front of the net over the guy's stick to what's his name? The guy from Vegas.
Stone.
To Stone. In the Four Nations, he passed it to McDavid in overtime for the McDavid win, and he also scored against Sweden the game-winning goal in overtime the game before. That's three big moments.
Yeah,
four big moments.
He's good.
He's proven everybody.
I always thought he was the best player in the Leafs.
Yeah. I always liked him more.
I always liked him more than Matthews and Nylander or whatever. I always found he was
used
super
to annoy
talented.
me, but yes, I did like him more than Matthews. Yes. Because Matthews, come the playoffs, he disappears.
He goes to bed. All right, see you guys.
Taking my vacation now.
That's who Jan likes, by the way, is that little Austin Matthews. Big Papi over there.
That's his favorite
Yeah,
player.
That's his guy. That's
With his mustache.
his go-to. Man, get out of here. Get out of here, Matthews.
He's good, but
He's a
he disappears for like you were saying.
he's whatever. Lately.
Yeah.
He's a soft.
Yeah,
guy.
you
Where is
can't-
he in the Olympics compared to everyone else who's producing like crazy, right?
Oh man. So what about
Guys, the 3 best players in the world.
Yeah.
We have them.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But McKinnon right now seems a little off. Eh? He's not skating great, like
Either he's off or he's not gelling. I think he's a little hurt.
yeah, I think he might be hurt. And now that Sid might be a little hurt, it could be, right? It could be that he's officially out.
So let's talk about Sid.
Yeah, of
What
course.
is he? What do you guys think?
I
Is
think
he
he's
coming
got
back?
an MCL and he's out for 4 weeks. That's what I think.
That's what I think I saw.
Okay, but
Like that was reported. No, I think
there's nothing reported
Lindsey
yet.
Vonn
No?
had an ACL,
Oof,
and
see.
and she decided to ski.
She's
Oh,
cuckoo.
that was
Is
stupid.
he gonna play tomorrow,
no Crosby.
No,
No.
not versus Finland.
guys? I'm just throwing it out there. Yesterday, Hedman skated, and then he said he got hurt in warm up, which is bullshit. Nobody gets hurt in warm up and sits on the bench the whole game. I think he wanted to dress. I think there was an underlining issue with him. I don't believe it that
What do you think happened?
he must have been hurt either from last game or
He's
something.
been hurt all the probably all Olympics.
It's Olympic is killing. It's
Yeah.
fucking.
Well, I think
people are losing players in the
I
Olympics.
think he's been hurt since Tampa.
Well, look at
honestly.
Bennett. I thought Bennett was gonna jump back into the lineup, and he said he was sick. I don't believe that either. That he was sick. So, I think Crosby legitimately got hurt. He did an MRI today. I don't know if there's any news that came out. I haven't
5 hours ago, if TSN would open for me, I'm trying to read. 5 hours ago, TSN Crosby to test injury and likely to play against Finland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Unlikely, yeah.
unlikely.
Yeah.
Oh, unlikely. Yeah, we're picking up the phone.
Yeah, you're picking up my feet. Sorry. Yeah, the coach was saying it's unlikely, but there's still 24 hours to go.
Test,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Exactly. Well, yeah.
I hope he comes back, man. I love Crosby.
So does he dress and sit on the bench and take up a roster spot, or do you it's his call at the end of the day? I think
It's his
After-
call, and he's going to make the right call because that's who Sidney Crosby is, I believe. So if he can play and he knows he's going to be effective, he's gonna show up to play. But if he's just going to sit there, he's not going to just sit there. I don't think so. I think he's going to say, "Look, give the go to somebody else. It gives us the bigger chance to win."
I think I agree with that.
Yeah, Sydney is.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he's the right guy. He knows what to do for his country. Gosh, he's
Yeah.
so proud.
Yeah, I don't think he has the pride that I have to be in the game.
You know
to,
what was impressive?
Yeah.
He went down, and then they went on the power play when they scored. And you know who took his place? Celebrini on his spot in the bumper position. And the commentator said, it's good to know your role, but it's also good to know how other players play in certain scenarios. And it was
He
seamless.
fit right in. Yeah.
He fit right in, and man, McKinnon's goal, boom, 2 seconds.
Well, Cooper said at that game at the end, the coach he was hurt in the second period, right? He said between the second and third period back in the locker room, the players are like, "Okay, guys, let's not make this Sid's last game, man. Let's fucking win it for him and stuff like that." So they all bought into playing for Sid, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, that's such a huge moment for Canada, like
Mhm.
this team, and there's a lot of, as you can see, Marner, Suzuki, Celebrini, these guys are all gelling, and it's amazing. you
Yeah,
know?
it's awesome to see, man.
You see this turning leaf here of
Celebrini is what's freaking me out. The kid's 19 years old.
19.
Yeah.
He's sick, man.
Just killing it.
I need that rookie card,
Like,
man. Jeez. I want it so badly.
Like, I can't believe how good he's playing under pressure. This game I think it's being played even faster than the Four Nations. Like, it's crazy how fast they are out there. Yeah, I even see McDavid. Forget about it. The guy fucking.
That guy's insane,
Yeah,
man. How
like-
fast he is.
I can't believe for a 19-year-old how impressive he is.
Mhm.
Like, this guy is awesome. San Jose got a gem, man, over there.
Absolutely.
They
Yeah.
got a gem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to finish his career, San Jose, for life? Or eventually he's going to be like, guys, put me on a team where I can actually win something?
Oh, they
What are
could
you
build-
talking
Are
about?
they
San
playing
Jose.
good this year? I
San
can't remember.
Jose. It's between Montreal and San Jose. Who's
Oh,
got
yeah?
the better
Yeah,
team?
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, sorry.
For
Yeah.
the
yeah.
future, yeah.
San Jose, they're
I
loaded,
lost track
man.
there. Sorry.
They're gonna be.
Don't kill me, internet.
Oh, no. I wouldn't.
Oh, you're crucified now.
Shit.
It's over.
I wouldn't
We're
go
gonna
anywhere,
meme out of
man.
you,
They have a
man.
good. They have a good
I
team.
really didn't remember that.
They have a good team.
You're done.
Yeah, they have a good team.
Done.
That's it. It's over. Okay, guys, I'll see you.
So, guys, the last one is Morrissey and Bennett gonna be in or out tomorrow? Are they coming in or what?
I'm thinking Bennett is going to be in, but I don't think Morrissey.
I think Morrissey is gonna be in.
No,
too.
yeah, there you go.
Well, he's been skating the last 2 games. He just hasn't been playing. So I think
What do
they
you mean
have to
skating?
insert.
Skating
well,
before the game?
No, he's been practicing back with the team,
Practicing, okay.
skating. So I think they have to insert him now. Or do they wait and hold him off for the gold medal game? Thinking because Canada had their controversy. I don't think it's gonna be a crazy game like it was yesterday, but I do expect Finland to learn from the Czechs and do what the Czechs did and play that neutral zone trap there. So like they're gonna try and bring it to the Canadians. But I think I don't think the Canadians are gonna be surprised knowing what they saw yesterday. So I think they're gonna win, but it's still gonna be they're a better team than the Czechs. That's the only thing. No?
Yeah, that's definitely for sure.
The Finns. Who do the Finns have?
Hey, they're stacked. They have Steve. You just read the roster.
Sure. You want to go back? No
Yeah, go
problem.
back.
You got my buddy Oliver Kapanen, man. Come on, it's
Kapanen.
amazing.
Oh, he's on
no.
the team? I didn't even know he's on the team.
Yeah, you got okay. Forwards, you got Sebastian Aho,
Yeah.
Yoel,
he's their top
Noel
center.
Armia, baby. Yeah, you got Granlund. He's very good too. He's a center.
I like.
Howla, yeah. Hintz, super good. Capo Caco, he's good. He's pretty solid. Oliver Kapanen. I don't know who this guy is. Kiranta, I don't know him. Lehkonen, this guy, he's
Arturi Lehkonen.
yeah, Arturi is, you know how he is, man.
He plays on the first line with McKinnon and McKinnon.
Can you imagine, eh? It's incredible what Montreal produced.
Well, back in
But what else we got?
he's a good two-way
Lundell,
player.
Anton Lundell, Mikko Rantanen. Guys, solid. It's crazy.
Rantanen.
Tervainen?
Paravainen.
Yeah.
Rantanen and I are the 2 best players on that team, forward-wise.
Are they a threat enough for Canada?
Oh, man, for sure.
They're a bigger threat than Czech. But the thing is, like I'm saying, they're not at Canada's level. So I think the controversy and the anxiety that they got yesterday, I think it was good that they got it yesterday because they're gonna be more ready for a team like the finish yesterday, tomorrow. I think if they would have got that with the Finns yesterday, maybe the results wouldn't have been the same because they're a better team. The Finns.
What time's the game at tomorrow?
10:40. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a 3, but no, the states are a 3.
Hmm.
I think NBC wanted all their the States game at 3
Yeah,
o'clock.
That makes
Because
sense.
I don't know why they get the advantage. I guess because they have the rights to the broadcasting. But the gold medal game is like at 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. I don't get that.
Well,
It makes sense. You're in Europe, so it's like it's gonna be like at
it's at 3.
3, yeah, 3, and then
And then after the closing ceremonies.
yeah, at night,
that's it.
It's
That's
already
right.
over.
It's better like that. Wake up nice and early, crack a beer at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Watch
Watch
the
a
game
hockey game.
hungover.
Watch the hockey game like a true Canadian.
Well, guys,
I remember that time it was like in freaking, was this Seoul, Korea, or what was it? It
Yeah.
was like at 3 or 4 in the morning.
oh, remember that we
Yeah.
would go out and then go straight to a bar and watch the game at 3 in the morning.
Yeah,
I remember one night we had gone out and then we went home and we watched the game at 2:30 in the morning.
Oh my God.
yeah, I think they played Sweden or something.
Yeah, it was
fucking-
crazy. So, guys, tomorrow who's gonna win?
Canada.
No, let's go first.
Okay, segment over.
That's it. That's all.
What happened? I can't open my phone. Oh, so tomorrow is U.S. Slovakia and Canada Finland. Predictions.
Okay, who do we want to win, or who do we think is going to win?
Well, okay, both. Like, who do you? Okay,
I want Slovakia to beat the U.S., but I think the U.S. is going to win.
Okay.
Am I alone?
No, I think the same thing.
Yeah.
I think US is going to win.
So I think I want Slovakia to win, and I think Slovakia is going to win.
Yeah, I hope they win. Good. But
I'd like to see a Canada-US final.
It's going to be wild.
I'd love to see a Canada-US final, but I think Slovakia is going to pull an upset, and it would be great to see a Canada-Slovakia final.
That'd be pretty interesting for sure.
imagine Slav fucking.
Not that
Thanks,
interesting.
Team Canada.
The way he's been playing and the way that team has come together, they deserve it.
By the way,
There's a-
just one thing I got to say. The player that's amazed me the most in Team Canada is Binnington.
Yeah.
Yes.
What the fuck? This guy's solid when he's got to be, man.
Well, he did the same thing last year.
Holy shit.
Four Nations, eh? He did
Yeah.
fantastic.
Guys,
He's the opposite of Matthews.
How
He's
many
like,
times?
regular season.
How many times did we shit on Carey Price? Okay, because he was playing behind a shitty Canadians team,
Yeah.
but you saw the
No, he was
potential there.
amazing. He made the team.
And if he would have
Yeah.
been playing on a team that had good offense and better defense, he would
He
have
would
won the
have
cup.
won like
Yeah.
a few Stanley
This
Cups.
is the same thing.
Yeah.
Don't judge his play because he's playing on a shit St.
Yeah,
Louis
you're right.
team. You know.
He already won one Stanley Cup with St. Louis
Mhm.
Yeah.
when they had a good team up front. So
Yeah, when they finished 8th overall, they barely made it in, and then they ended up winning the whole thing.
yeah, because there were a bunch of giants on that team.
Yeah.
I bet on that
Fucking
one, eh, by the way.
ogres. They
Huh?
were huge.
I bet that mid-season, it was in January. I said, you know what? I'm going to put $10 on St. Louis winning the Stanley
Really,
Cup.
yeah?
Yeah, and I won.
How much did I pay out?
$10 gave me like $350.
Oh, that's
You know?
all right.
Yeah, it was interesting. That was probably my best
And
bet.
obviously, I think I can answer this for everybody. Finland, Canada.
Yeah.
Canada,
Yes, 100%.
100% both ways.
Anybody
man.
want to make predictions on the score?
5-2 Canada.
3-1.
I'm going to say 4-1 Canada. And Slovakia, US, I'm going to say 3-2 for Slovakia.
3-2.
Yeah.
I think Slovakia
Yeah,
is
in
going to
overtime.
I'll say 4-2 Canada.
4-2 Canada.
I was gonna go with your 5, but since you said it, I'll say 4-2. 4-2 Canada, and Canada wins it in the last 10 minutes of the third.
That's
On
when they
the
start
floor.
bang.
So when they score that, yeah, because they have to play smart because Finland is gonna try to play the same way the Czechs played. Man, they played. I don't take away anything from them, man. They played awesome yesterday.
Yeah, they did.
They
Oh,
played
yeah.
awesome. They were fantastic.
Yeah, they
You
were.
know?
You know what?
Besides cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
cheaters.
no, they did. I was watching the game
That's
and
funny,
I was
Brian.
like, I was impressed. I was like, I wasn't expecting this type of show from. I know they're a good team, but I wasn't expecting that from.
Imagine they
I
had a
was
goalie
like,
like Dominic Hasek and a player like Yammer Yager on the team. For sure, kill this.
Yeah,
You know, because they're Czechs, right?
yeah.
Oh my god.
If only they had Thomas Plekanec.
Blake.
No shit on him. He's a good player.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah, he was.
That turtleneck.
Until he went to the
turtleneck-
Leafs. Until he went to the Leafs.
Oh, that-
Horrible.
Where players go to die in their dreams.
It's true, huh?
Yeah.
Unless you're from Toronto.
Yeah. Boston's smart. They're like one of the smartest teams in the league. Like, who are these guys in Toronto? I'm going to take that guy. I'm going to take that guy.
Take away their
Take
best.
that guy. Yeah. Guys.
I'm sorry, but they deserve their demise sometimes because the fans and the media kill that team, and the management gives in to the fans and the media all the time instead of fucking getting their ass, the heads out of their asses and doing their job and putting a good team together. It's crazy, crazy. So it's so bad.
It's their problem.
Huh?
That's their problem.
How do you think Toronto fans are dealing with the Olympics? So you got Marner scored the big goal. You got Suzuki, who they're trained to hate all season, and they come out big for Team Canada.
I think there's a lot of therapists making a lot of money in Toronto.
Like they're cheering for this guy, but they hate this guy during the season.
But Suzuki is where from? Exactly where?
From Ontario.
Yeah, I know, but like
I think from
London. Is it?
Scarborough. Can you Google it, Brian? I think it's
Where he's
Scarborough.
from?
Yeah. I think he's Sudbury, Ontario.
You know,
Sudbury or
he's actually
Scarborough.
related to Suzuki. Yeah. To,
Yes.
Yeah.
His uncle or something.
It's his uncle.
That's cool.
Thunder Bay, right?
London.
London. Is
London.
London?
London,
Yeah. So
Ontario.
automatically, I'm sure he was always between
Toronto
a
fan, you
Habs or
think
a
so?
Toronto fan, but I think he grew up a Montreal fan,
Yeah?
right? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
Toronto.
Montreal Canadiens grew up in London, Ontario, where many of his friends were Toronto Maple Leaf fans. Yeah, he grew up a Toronto fan.
But there's a lot of Habs fans. There's actually a bar in Toronto. It's a Habs bar. You can go there, and it's all Habs fans and
That's
teach you
so
Habs.
good.
I swear, it's actually.
If that exists in Montreal, be burned down.
I don't know where it is. I think it's
Like
on Queen Street or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I remember when I was in Toronto one year, I went to the bar. It's a Habs bar. You go.
It's on the gay village. Is that what it is?
I
don't know.
I think so.
There
Yeah,
you go. It's okay.
I think so. I think it is in the gay village.
Good
Well,
job,
downtown.
Toronto. Good job,
That's
Toronto.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh man, listen, these Toronto Maple Leafs. We've already talked about this. I took a little bit of heat in the chat.
Yeah, you did.
But guys, I love you guys, but you guys are just dumb. Let's just keep it that way.
Ouch.
You're
you're talking about who? The fans, the
I
management?
mean, I think yes, the management really is dumb, but the fans too. They unfortunately
you gotta give them a break. So what's the drought? Fucking 60, 70 years. The poor guys haven't had a.
Yeah.
they're very delusional though.
And they almost came so close to having like.
Yeah, they had it though. That's what's funny is that they had that opportunity. It was there.
And it blew.
And what, Steve?
They had a great team. They had like that opportunity. They had a good 5, 6, 7 years there. They had the opportunity to win this all.
No,
But-
they didn't. You know why? Because they didn't have any supporting cast for the bottom six.
Yes, understood.
They had no defense, and they had shit
But
goaltending.
During the season,
Shit
they're the top
goaltending.
scoring team. They're always finishing in the
No,
top
they
10.
start off strong, and then come February, March, they're crap.
Frog.
And then they lose in the playoffs.
The frog
It's
is in
always
the
the same
throat,
shit to them.
But
They choke.
yeah, I'm just saying that. I say that they have the opportunity, but in reality, is that the management they couldn't use those chips properly, and they overspent, of course, on what. And listen, I'm just reiterating what it's already
But can
known.
you really say they
unfortunately.
overspent? It was Marner. Marner deserved whatever he had. Nylander
but-
deserves.
Guys, look at us. Look at us.
Guys.
Look at our team. They're not.
You know another
commanding.
problem apart from paying for top-heavy centers, forwards? They're basically all similar. You want to get forwards, get different types of forwards, like a Sam Bennett type of player, or a Brad Marchand type of player. You know, somebody that brings a different dynamic to the forward line that can also score. You know, instead of all the finesse players. So they were all. You could say the Leafs as a whole were one-dimensional up front because they were all more or less the same type of players. Some were more passers, some were more scorers, but they were all the same type of players. That's another negative on them, apart from not having defense and not having goaltending. They just didn't build the team right.
Yeah, you're right.
And before they actually had Matthews and stuff, that team was in the doghouse for like fucking 5 seasons, man. There was people throwing their jerseys in the fucking. Well, they're still doing that now. They're throwing their jerseys. People were showing up with paper bags on their heads. Do you remember that? It was like they went through a lot.
Remember them in the 80s and the 90s? Do you guys remember Toronto, the Leafs in the 80s and the 90s?
Well, I remember the Matt Sundin days.
And they were in the Western Conference,
which was weird, but yeah.
Oh, it's because they had to balance out.
Well, even Detroit was in the West at one point.
Yeah,
it was weird, but they were different. Like their character as a team was different. I find than it is now. You know what I mean? You know, like the Bruins, they're always known as the tough team, like the fucking big bad Bruins. Montreal is always the more like classier franchised team, whatever. You know what I mean?
Storied franchise.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I find like I don't know, I remember the Leafs being a bit of a tougher, stronger team. Habs suck.
Shit.
Kobe
Thanks, buddy.
Galena.
Huh?
Habs suck. Short and sweet.
Yeah.
Really? Who's that?
No, Kobe Galena.
Thanks, Gobi. Really, whatever you say, buddy. If you're a Leafs fan, I'm sorry, buddy, you know, but your Leafs suck right now, unfortunately. So looks like you know what? You wish you had the 80s and 90s Toronto Maple Leafs than these crappy what they have now. Okay, because back then you had a sick team, man. You know,
Gilmore.
Gilmore was on it. Wendell
Sundin.
Clark.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. That's
Gritty.
exactly.
You know, Tucker. What's his name?
Ty
Tucker.
Domi.
Yeah.
No, you know what? He got the job done.
Yeah,
That's
man.
true. For
I
real.
love
They
Ty
were
Domi.
tougher.
Love Ty
They were
Domi.
grittier. They had some sort of character. Now they're a
Yeah.
bit like okay.
Now it's kind of a sad story.
They're
It's
a bit like a white piece of loose leaf.
Felix Potvin.
It's like
Nice.
okay.
Felix Potvin was on that team. Super team, honestly.
Here, Joseph.
Exactly. But that's
Okay.
exactly. Like, you know, actually, no, I'm a Pittsburgh fan.
Oh.
Well, you know what? We love Crosby, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
we can't shit on Pittsburgh.
We
that's
like
for
you, buddy. Okay.
Yeah.
Both Pittsburgh and Toronto are below in the standing on the Habs. In the standings.
Yeah.
Okay, but Pittsburgh is
No, it's great.
I'm saying.
Pittsburgh. At least they won 3 cups
Guys,
in the last.
Mario Lemieux is born and raised in Montreal, buddy. Okay, without Mario, you have nothing. Okay, nothing. So let's go back to the reality. All right.
I agree.
Let's not hate the fan. Let's not hate the fans.
No,
man.
you said the Habs suck. Okay, you started this fight.
No, but look, I agree with the last comment. Management is that's what I said 5
Thank
minutes
you.
ago.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
the biggest
Sarah.
problem.
That's not-
Management.
Kobe
Yeah.
there. It's not
Exactly.
Kobe.
Luca, 1, 2, 3. Management is the problem in Toronto. Yeah.
Yeah.
We all agree.
100%. Yeah.
100%. Like I said, they give in to the media and the fans, and they make stupid moves, and they never learn. Instead of building the team the way they're supposed to,
Mm-hmm.
like I said before, they make stupid moves. They give stupid contracts, you know, and
They're like you know what they're like? They remind me of being at an office job.
they blame their they blame their coaches and their GMs, and they take off to other teams, and they're doing great.
Yeah.
Look at Kyle Dubas, what he's doing in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
It wasn't his fault. They're so stupid.
Yeah, they went through a lot of coaches. The Leafs.
Yeah.
They-
Toronto has no soul, man. I'm telling you, they have no soul.
Right now, they're in the pits. Yeah.
Worst general manager they have right now, and worst coach.
Yeah.
Bad.
Nucera, are you a Toronto Maple Leafs fan? Or Nucera? Not sure how to pronounce it.
Luchera 1, 2, 3.
All right, one of this. Anything else on the
One,
semifinals?
one comment before anyone else has anything to say.
The Habs are going to make it to the playoffs just to humiliate those Francophones.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Habs are going to make it to the playoffs just to humiliate the Francophones. What Francophones? That makes no sense.
I'm not sure.
I think he's saying they're gonna go all the way to the playoffs. They're gonna choke and they're gonna humiliate all the francophones.
Yes, probably that's what he means or she means. Yeah.
No, we know what francophones
Or
was.
they
We
mean,
just,
yeah.
we just understand the sentence.
French speaking. Yes.
I think we know what Francophones are. Your sentence doesn't make sense.
Okay, that's good talk.
Give a shot.
Freaking grammar police over here.
Anyways, one note: there's a rumor that just came out today.
Rumors, baby.
There's a new interest in a potential trade destination for Laine as the Los Angeles Kings, with Fiala getting hurt during the Olympics. It looks like they may be a suitor to maybe want to get him.
Sorry, who's that? I really wasn't paying attention for 30 seconds.
Laine.
That guy hangs.
Yeah.
Good luck to any team that takes that guy.
Well, apparently the LA one wants him.
LA wants him. Okay.
Montreal's gonna trade him. They're just gonna trade him for whatever they can get. They're not gonna give up any assets for him.
That guy freaks me out because he's good. He's talented, but he hangs. I don't know why.
He could still play. He just has no more place. There's no fit for him here. Before we started the live stream, Brian made a good comment. It's gonna be crazy when we go back to the NHL. All these injuries that these NHL teams are gonna have to deal with these players.
Yeah, force the hand to.
It's crazy. Yeah,
it's gonna change. It's gonna change a lot of. Yeah, it's gonna change a lot for a lot of teams.
Well, definitely before the trade deadline, it's gonna make force people to make some decisions here.
Yeah.
But you think, go back to the LA and the Laney, you think it's going to be like just this, we're going to have to give up a lot? We're going to have to take some salary? We're going to have to...
Nah.
They're just going to take him for nothing?
I think Montreal's just going to fuck it here.
Montreal retains salary. It's not going to be much what he has left for the end of the year. So
maybe he'll turn a page too in LA. Maybe he'll...
I'm guessing Montreal's trading for a conditional pick just to get rid of him, retain salary, so don't lose him for nothing. Because he's gonna be a rental. There's no risk on anyone taking him to see what he could do if they need a body for the playoffs. You grab him, you put him on your bottom four, on your bottom six, and then you use him on your power play. You know?
Yeah.
That's what you do. Because he's a good power play specialist. Man, he could put the puck in the net. The guy.
I know he's good, but sometimes
so give him
just,
limited minutes, and then if he can't, if skating is the issue, and then just put him on your first power play unit.
Yeah, maybe he'll just revive again in LA. Maybe.
I don't know, man. You're supposed to revive in Montreal.
Yeah, but he's just injury prone. Listen, the reason they got him was for him to fit a certain time frame until Montreal was evolving. Montreal evolved pretty quick.
Yeah.
So like now the players where he was supposed to be slotted, there's people that took his job, and he doesn't fit in the way Montreal wants to play the speed game. You know, the acceleration going in the corner. He's not a corner guy. He's not. I mentioned this last week. He's not a physical guy. You know, so he doesn't fit their image of what they have to play.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's my take on the Laine, and they're no way gonna trade anything for him. If they have to give him up for a bag of pucks, they'll do that.
Yeah. Who are they gonna? No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't change anything right now. They have a good thing going. So
they're gonna take a loss on the trade for sure, but they need to get rid of him. They need to get rid of him. And make open up a roster spot. You know, when Newhook's coming back, they have to make space for him.
You guys forgot about Newhook.
Newhook is coming. Did you guys hear?
Wait, Kobe's got a question.
Yes.
Do you think the Habs and the Leafs are the biggest rivalry?
Yes.
Yes.
For Montreal, yeah. Well, I would put Leafs and Boston up there.
I would say more Bruins.
Montreal has 2 to 3 rivals, but it depends. The time of year that how the team is, if they're both competitive or not. So right now, if both Montreal's more of a rivalry with Ottawa now because they're both at the same level, where the Leafs are on a decline, the Bruins are on a decline. But when the both competitive teams, you have you have rivalries with all those teams. But
I think maybe Kobe's asking like in general.
in general,
Historically,
the-
yeah.
the- historically,
Historically,
yeah. I think the Leafs, because they're very hated. Habs fans hate the Leafs, and the Leafs hate Habs. The Habs fans,
Yeah, like even more than
not the fans, the team.
Yeah. Like even harder than Bruins Habs.
But
eh?
Bruins have
Yeah.
I think Habs and Bruins have a lot of legendary playoff runs,
Yeah.
playoff things. So that's rivalries there too.
Yeah.
But I would say I think Leafs just a tiny bit more than
You know, after the Leafs, I say would have been the Nordiques, but they're not here anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
back in
it's
the
true.
day.
Yeah.
That was a good rivalry
Yeah, it's
with
pretty
the
sick.
Habs.
Yeah, I used to love watching
The
them
Montreal
play, yeah.
Quebec games were insane,
Yeah,
insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Kobe, the Leafs are the biggest rivalry for Montreal Toronto. Yes, I would have to agree with that. Good question. by the way.
Recently, I'd say like Ottawa is pretty intense for us.
Yeah, it's just recent.
Yeah.
What?
That's just-
Recently, as like in the past 10 years, Ottawa has been pretty intense for us. You know, like these are pretty interesting games that we play against them. And remember the beginning of the year, preseason, it was like bench brawls and stuff like that. It's really intense. But yeah, obviously, I would say
You would say over the Leafs, yeah.
over the Leafs.
I
Yeah.
fucking love the Bruins.
they're both rivalries.
I was looking at Manny when Tony was saying that Toronto's on the decline, Bruins are on the decline. I was looking at Manny. He's like, is he gonna say anything?
They're having a surprising season, the Bruins.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're having a
They're
surprising
gonna have to
season.
retool or something. Yes, Kobe, I totally agree with you 1,000%. He's got to go. He's got to go, and the general manager's got to go. Treliving is useless, man. He messed up Calgary, and he's messing up over here.
Good. That's good. Good.
Trey
Keep on
Living.
ruining. I like it. Ruin the Leafs, baby. Let's go. They have no, like, they're such, because they were in such misery for so many years, Toronto, they can't accept that reset again, you know, kind of thing.
They got rebuild again. Is
No,
there-
what rebuild? They don't rebuild. They do
Reset.
what Montreal used to do every year. Tweak here, tweak there, fix there, just to stay competitive because they want to make the playoffs not only for the fans, but it brings in money, it brings in revenue, right? The biggest franchise the richest franchise in the league, right? So for them, they have to be making the playoffs, right?
But it just sucks. They just went through a freaking rebuild
They didn't go through a rebuild.
when they got.
It wasn't
Matthews,
a real,
that's
but it
not
wasn't a
considered
real rebuild. They just finished in the bottom of the league a couple of times, and they ended up drafting Marner.
Isn't that a rebuild? What's a rebuild if that's not a rebuild?
A real rebuild is what Montreal did. They completely got rid of everybody. They never did an actual full 100% rebuild.
Well,
They-
we finished at the bottom. We drafted Slav, and then we built off that. Is that what we did? Kind of.
Yeah, but they were already. They
Slower.
traded for
We had some assets.
assets.
We
They
had
traded.
prospects. That's what we had.
They traded for some like for Tavares.
But we got
The
so-
rebuild was very minimal. It was more of a retool then.
We got so lucky with Suzuki. It's ridiculous. Okay.
No, it wasn't. We
Pacioretty.
weren't lucky. It was thievery. What
Yeah,
what
that
Bergevin did.
Yes. That was a good move from Bergevin. You know, really well done.
That was a good on the way out move.
Mm-hmm. But I did want to say.
No, whoa! What do you mean? That was the only move he did.
No, that was one of his last moves before you left.
Caulfield. He drafted Caulfield.
Yeah, but okay, drafting is different than actually making a crazy nice trade, man. That's what I meant.
Half the team that's still the Canadiens is a Bergevin era team.
We
Yeah,
had what's his name too? That's in Columbus now. I don't know if it was him that picked him up off of Calgary. There was it him?
Who?
Um,
Moynihan.
Monahan. Yeah, was it?
We got a draft pick from him,
Yeah, but
We
was it
got a draft
Bergevin
pick.
that we
We
picked
got
up?
2 draft picks from him.
and that's when we drafted Hudson and Slav. No, we got Dobson with that.
Yeah,
We got Dobson with that.
yeah.
Anyways, but speaking of rumors, I don't know how
Ooh, do say.
Love
Go on.
so
Gossip Girl.
Florida guys, are they going to make the playoffs or not?
Remember last year when I said, watch Edmonton and Florida suck next year?
Edmonton
This has been brought to you by Estrella Dam.
Edmonton is not sucking.
No, I don't know, but Florida is. They're
Yeah,
not
well,
doing- they-
Florida
Yeah,
is-
but
they're not
Barkov is hurt.
even-
You know, that's another. I think he's finished too, huh? Barkov.
Like for the season or forever?
No, finish.
Finish.
He is, yeah.
Finish. So like
He's finished.
He's done.
Finish. He's a finished player.
You out of here.
Finland.
Oh,
So
speaking of a possibility, if they can't make the playoffs and like they're really considering this, they pull the cord now, Florida.
they're not gonna pull the cord. They're gonna be
Well-
competitive next year. All their players. No. Okay,
listen,
let me hear what you have to say.
I just want to say there's been rumors that if they don't make the freaking playoffs, then Bobrovsky is on the table for a goalie.
Ooh.
Okay,
No way.
No.
Sergei Bobrovsky. Imagine Montreal getting Bobrovsky. Hey,
No, too old.
Well, okay. Who could use Bobrovsky?
I could use a little Bobrovsky.
Edmonton.
Exactly, 100%.
But they already made their trade.
Uh,
It was a stupid trade. They shouldn't have.
Was it Carter that did? What was it?
Carter's. And
No, Jerry. It was a Jerry, right?
Yeah, Jerry.
For a Smith.
Yeah, it was weird. A bit weird. Like, Jerry's not. He's okay at best, right? He's not like a great.
Well, they lost confidence in Skinner, so.
Yeah, I know, but I think Pittsburgh lost confidence in Jerry too. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think, Colby? It's your team, man.
That's true.
Is he still there?
I don't know. Where are our listeners from? Where are the two of you from? Harry, Sid Hunt, Harry. What?
Jerry or Harry?
His name is Harry. The player you're talking about?
Harry Bobrovsky.
Jerry and Skinner suck.
Harry Jerry. Trade Gallagher, please, Montreal Canadiens.
Why, you want him?
Jerry and Skinner suck.
If we could only trade Gallagher, we would, but that contract's untradeable.
All right. Since we have some action in the chat.
$6.5 million.
Hey, where are you guys all from? It'd be nice to know.
Okay, since we have action in the chat, I want to bring up this. All right, so I'm from Milwaukee. Ooh,
Cool.
an American.
Hey, Milwaukee. Cool.
All right, we have an American here, football fan, Lucas from Montreal. All right, so what do you guys think about football versus hockey? So I saw this would happen in January. These guys are having a little debate of which sport is more athletic and which sport has the bigger hits. So I'm just going to do some clips of what I saw and tell me what you guys think.
Calgary, unfortunately. Montreal. Unfortunately.
All right, what do we have here? Let's see if you guys agree.
Let's see.
American football takes more skill than every hockey position combined.
What?
Everything they
No.
do in hockey, we could compare it to football. It's very aggressive. It's very fast moving. But football are on their 2 feet. To do that on skates, and your target is much smaller than a football, and everybody has to be able to pass like the quarterback, has to know how to receive. You need so much extreme skill just to be one hockey player, let alone an American football team.
You're getting help from skates. A football player can run almost as fast
Can a
as a
football
person
player
who's
skate?
skating on ice.
No.
It takes a lot of skill and it takes a lot of load on somebody's body to cut at a speed that football players do. American football takes.
Okay, I'm annoyed by listening to this chick.
Before
Can you just
let's watch
throw it out the garbage, okay?
let's watch the other clip.
That's garbage. She's getting it ruined by us.
Yeah.
Playing football
football and you're taking a hit, you're falling on turf or grass. It's like padded. When you're falling on ice and smacking your head on rock hard ice, you'll just feel it a lot more. Also, you take a lot more hits. Minute and 30-second shift, you're getting hit at least 4 times against boards and then falling on the ice.
You're getting hit at full speed, you're going at full speed, and it's just like a car crash, right? Like, imagine being blindsided by somebody that big. That hurts. And then you have to get back, and within like 10, 15 seconds, because you only have a 30-second play clock between.
What football are we talking about? Because there used to be a football where I used to see like the hit stick. I used to see a lot of hard hits. I used to see like people really getting hit. Nowadays, it's kind of like,
There's certain rules, right?
It's certain rules to protect the player.
Why did they create these rules?
You're not getting in trouble for hitting anybody in hockey.
Sid Hunt says, me and my brother grew up playing hockey and football. My sons play hockey. I ain't letting them play football. Huh.
Okay, but we're not questioning, like...
I don't know, man. Hockey, you literally fucking have knives under your feet.
But what's the question? What's more
There's
dangerous?
2 questions. Which one is more athletic? Which players are more athletic? And second, which are the bigger hits? So let's start off with which sport do you think has the athletes are more athletic? Or
I think hockey.
It takes more athleticism.
Hockey.
Hockey.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely more athletic.
Now you can create an argument about how dangerous football is because you're actually going to hit somebody versus hockey. There's body checks and this and that. You get hit in the head with a stick, but you're not deliberately trying to
You're not
tackle
tackling
somebody.
the person, but you're hitting the person.
Yeah.
When I see a hit in football, I don't see much difference than hockey. Maybe you're not going head first. As football, they usually go head first sometimes.
So the only thing I agree with you, but I think because they're going head first, it's more dangerous for the head, for people to get more head injuries versus hockey. But I still think they're just as dangerous. And in regards to who are better athletes, what takes more athleticism, it's hockey for sure.
Well, I don't know. Ball hockey is a lot more tiring than ice hockey, only because you do glide in hockey. You skate. The game is much faster.
You know which football is more athletic? Soccer. That's the football that's more athletic.
Okay, I disagree with that. Yes, there's a lot of running, but half the time, how many times I see forwards just walking back when the ball goes all the way back defensively?
Are you kidding me?
They're not always running.
They're known as the second top fitted athletes in the world, behind race car drivers.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? In order to run 90 minutes, you need
But
to.
But they don't run 90 minutes. Of
course they do.
No, they don't run. Not every player runs.
They're
90
on the
minutes.
field for 90 minutes.
You're on the field. You're not running 90 minutes.
In hockey, and you're switching. In football, you're switching. In baseball, you're walking. In basketball, you're switching.
You're not full. You're not full on running in the soccer.
I know, but you're still active in the game.
Yeah, when the ball is in your proximity, but after that, you're walking around. You're standing around. It's not full time. It's not hockey. Hockey, you're always moving. Football, it's stop and go. I would say that.
We've got a comment from Sid Hunt.
Football fucks you up. The hits only bigger cause a 250-pound tackle with the 175-pound wide out. The physics is exponentially more dangerous, not to mention the cleats, grass giving solid grounding. The ice disallows a grounding, and the guys are relatively smaller in size. Yes, but the guys, you're getting hit by a bigger guy, but you're bigger yourself. Football players are bigger in general. So relatively, it's the same thing like hockey. You're getting hit by a 6'1 guy hitting another 6'1 guy. Yes, football is, they're 250 pounds hitting another 250 pounds guy. So relatively, it's kind of the same thing. I don't think that matters. But I think you getting hit in hockey, I think you're getting hit at a higher speed. If you get a full speed hit, the guy hitting you is traveling a lot more faster than a guy running.
There's no need to be insulting here, my friend.
Who's insulting?
Sid Hunt, you're fucking dumb and read my comments correctly, dumb fuck. Relax, dude.
Hey, buddy. If you're going to talk like that, it's better you just leave.
Okay.
I almost played pro hockey for Montreal. Oh, cool. And know a lot of NHL friends. It's very difficult sport for sure, yeah.
Listen, if we're talking about 80s hockey and what it is now, as for hockey, athleticism, we're at a very high level.
Compared to hockey in the back of the day, yeah.
I don't know how much football, yeah, of course, it's huge on athleticism.
Yeah, they're both.
But there's
very,
some really fat guys on that freaking team. Okay,
Well, that depends on the position.
It's meant to be that way, But
if you're an O-line or D-line, yeah,
it's meant to be that way. But I mean, at a certain point, there's not the same athleticism as everybody. Let's say, on a hockey team nowadays in the NHL.
When it comes to athleticism, I think I have to give the edge to hockey. For the hits, it goes both ways, but I think the way football players get hit, because it's always head first, and
it's pretty.
They're falling
bad.
on top of each other. They're more prone to more dangerous injuries than hockey players. But they're both known as dangerous.
They're both very dangerous sport. Although, there's been hockey players that have literally had their throats sliced open by hockey skates.
Yeah,
so,
that's a good point. That's from Nukers 123. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
And during his time, he had players like Scott Stevens who used to freaking open ice hit, boom to the head. Remember that hit? That's a very good point.
Yeah,
that's a very good point.
Is that the same guy who took out Paul Correa?
I used to train. That's
Korea.
cool, man.
Same guy.
Sandro 10 11 00. I used to train with Price in Calgary. It's very intense. That's fucking cool, Sandro. Yeah.
That's cool.
I wouldn't want to be a hockey player, I'll tell you that. Those guys, I feel like you have to have something different in your brain to want to get on that ice and be dude, Brad Marchand's my height. Okay, granted, he's probably a little bit more beefed up, but I played both sports my whole life. Football is hitting. Hockey hitting is optional. Hockey is a perfect sport though it requires more intelligence other than
He didn't kick this guy out after he insulted in the comments.
I just took him out.
This idiot.
Ciao said. So
no bad vibes.
Like, guys, seriously, comments are welcome in the chat, but it's not necessary to insult people and be vulgar. Like, that's not going to be tolerated.
Yeah, but I don't think people saw that, Tony.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, but the insult the guy said, it didn't show up in the chat. So
Scott Stevens played today, he would be suspended, then can't.
Oh, absolutely. Good point, Jason. Absolutely. But the rules have changed. So those type of hits, and the fact that those types of hits.
But the rules had to change. Like the guy was saying in the video that Brian showed before, right? Back a little bit back in the day, football hits were crazier too.
Yeah,
and they had to change that as well, right? Because guys are concussed all the time, dying young of brain-related injuries. It's not,
Yeah.
Both sports are very intense. But I think athletically, we got to be clear about what they mean by athleticism. So to me, athleticism is something that requires a lot of stamina.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little more intense in the sense of physicality, not in hitting, but in just in.
I think they're both very athletic.
They're both very athletic. Hard. They're neck and neck, but I think hockey just has a little bit more of an edge because. Have you sprinted, stopped, fucking tried to run back to the other side of the ice, then sprinted, stopped, pulled, tried to run back to the other side of the ice?
I would say different athleticism is that football, everyone has a position, and they really play that kind of position as a quarterback, as a receiver, as a running back. Hockey, you kind of have to play multiple roles. Yes, you're a defenseman. Yes, you're the fan, but you still have to stick handle. You still have to have a shot. You still have to skate well. You have to skate backwards.
You have to be more on the spot. You have to be more reactionary with all positions.
You have to be able to play that different role. Jump in the front if something happens.
Football, you have your role, and that's it. Apart from the quarterback, that has to diversify himself depending on the situation. All the other players, they have one role, and that's it.
Good point, Nusera. Yeah, 18 games versus 82.
That's true too.
Yeah.
And then there's playoffs. Playoffs is not one game. Playoffs is a series.
Yeah, but
Well, in that case, Baseball would be the best athletic.
Yeah, okay. So that's why they're all.
Yes, you're right. It is athletic all the way, especially when you consider just the playoffs. And that's why it's the most difficult sport to win, because of the intensity.
Yeah.
Because basketball, you have 7-game series too.
Yeah.
But it's not intense like hockey.
Yeah.
It's so grueling to the body. 7-game playoff, and you have to win 4 of those playoffs to win the Stanley Cup. It's the hardest trophy to win.
And it's playoff hockey.
And
It's not regular hockey.
It's not regular hockey.
It's playoff
Tom
hockey.
Wilson. Jason says Tom Wilson is about as close as it gets to Scott Stevens. Yeah,
Kinda.
legally in this
that's
league,
true,
because the way Scott Stevens used to hit, you can't do that anymore, man. But yeah, that's a great point, Jason.
Yeah,
That's
I was
the
going to say,
closest.
we should have talked about Tom Wilson. He's been pretty important to the team so far. Right?
Start scrapping out with the French guy.
Yeah.
That was good. That was
No,
good.
it was smart that he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I like, in my head, I'm like, but he could have
Destroyed him.
Yeah.
Well, he was pretty strong. He was
Yeah.
manhandling him too. Eh? He was just ragdolling him, the guy.
Yeah,
it was
but Wilson knew, he's like, if I go at it, then that's it. I'm out of this series as well. Like, he's not a dumbass. He knows what the rules are, right? So is he like, am I gonna get ragdoll and look like a ragdoll? Fine, but at least I could still come back and play for my team. As to that French guy got booted anyways, right? So yeah, Susie is killing it for Canada. You know it's
100%. What
Andrew.
a beast.
Yeah. I walked past Tom Wilson last month and he was a monster.
Yeah, I know. He's intimidating, eh, Jason? What is he? What is he? 6'4"?
6'5", probably 6'4", yeah. But like, there was a meme out of like, for Tom Wilson, kind of thing, like where people are just watching him and wow, he's really Canadian, and he's like, wow, I'm being loved by Canadian fans. It's like, it's pretty cool,
That is cool.
That's crazy.
By the way, Pierre LeBrun, he wrote a tweet here. He says, John Cooper emphatic, Team Canada hasn't ruled out Sidney Crosby. Says it's day-to-day situation. But if Crosby doesn't play Friday, Team Canada has to put a C on another player. Right? Who would be that?
Connor McDavid.
McDavid.
All the way.
Wow, exactly.
Who else would it be?
Who would be the new assistant? That's the question.
Marchie.
Ooh.
Bring
Doughty.
Yeah, their defense.
Yeah.
I would give it to a veteran, or who has it now?
Give it
What'd
to
you say?
Susie. Give it to Susie.
No, because no,
Said Ovechkin?
I would go to McKinnon, because right now
What'd you
Makar
say
has,
before?
I said
Doughty.
Doughty.
No, but you said Ovechkin. I heard Ovechkin.
No, that's Ovechkin.
Yeah.
Wrong
I
country.
heard something like Ovechkin or something. Okay.
No.
Bring Bedard in for the last game. I wish we could. Wish we could. The way Celebrini is performing, man, maybe we should have brought in Bedard. Because they were scared. How effective could an 18, 19-year-old be in the playoff, in the Olympics, knowing you're playing against men and how intense it is? But Celebrini is proving everybody wrong, man.
Anyways, back to the point. I just want to. This is a quote from Subban in 2023, and he posted, "Who watches football anyway?" And from ESPN Sports Science, NHL hit is 17% harder than an NFL hit, even though NHL players are 20% smaller.
Wow.
That's got to be because of the speed of the skates, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah.
And I didn't agree with that girl's comment. You're having the skates help you. You know how hard it is? You're using much more energy.
No. You're using a lot less energy skating than running.
You're on a thin piece of steel, and you have to freaking you have to
Ball
push.
hockey.
It's a
Ball
lot heavy.
hockey is a lot more tiring than ice hockey.
Yeah, for sure.
You're running a lot more. You're using up a lot more energy to get around the arena or whatever than ice hockey. You could just push a little and just glide into position. As for hockey, you actually have to take those 8 steps. Ball hockey will take 8 steps.
Sandro, yeah, when Subban was in Montreal, he was really intense, especially on the physical side, like that hit against Marchand, right, man?
Every time they show like hardest hits, that's one of them that shows. It always shows up in the
was so
highlight
good.
reel.
He lined them up so good, and he hip checked them by that boom. It was a perfect hit, man.
Well, when they were doing, what was it for Marchand's? Was it his 1,000th game? His 1,000th. I can't remember what it was. Anyways, it was this season, and a bunch of players put together a video for Marchie, and there was Subban at one point, and Subban's like, "Congrats, Marchie! You know this and that," and he's like, "This is my tribute video to you," and it was that. He was laughing. It was
They're
like,
good
whatever.
friends, though.
Yeah.
I guess off the ice, I guess he's a pretty cool guy, Marchand.
Yeah, he is.
It's just-
Him and Gallagher were roommates for Team Canada one year.
Yeah.
They were like they're the same person.
Not Team Canada.
For who?
For the when after when they
You mean the
like-
World Championships?
yeah,
Yeah.
well, they're Team Canada.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
That's it. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yes, he does. 100% he does.
Hockey Hall of Fame. He should.
100% he does.
Yeah, he should. Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, for sure, he's a Hall of Famer. The question, Sandro, is not if he's going to be a Hall of Famer, if his jersey is going to be retired in Montreal.
I think so.
If he was playing for any other team in the NHL, there will be no question. The debate here is that Montreal has such a storied franchise that it's as good as he is. He's 100% a first ballot Hall of Famer. But in regards to the
First
history,
ballot?
yeah, I
Yeah.
would put him as first ballot for sure. But he, it's if his jersey is going to be retired is one thing, but for sure he's going to be in the Hall of
I
Fame.
don't think he'll. Have
He's a Hall of
jersey
Famer,
retired.
100%. Why wouldn't he be in the Hall of Fame? He won a cup for Canada. A gold medal for Canada. He won both the Hart and
The Vezina.
the Vezina in the same year. He was the top goalie in the NHL for 10 years.
Yeah.
For sure, he's going to be a Hall of Famer.
Too
No
bad
way.
he didn't. He never won himself a Stanley
I'll be
Cup.
there for the night.
Yeah.
I hope to meet you guys.
Hope so, Sandro. Same
man.
here.
Same here.
It'd be chill, man.
Nice guy.
Pale Russell Peters.
I feel for you that you're in Calgary. I feel for you, man.
He's calling you Russell Peters.
Pale Russell Peters.
I'm Russell Peters. So thank you.
It's the Italian Russell Peters. He's not Indian. He's Italian, bro.
He's Russell Pietro.
Somebody could have got hurting real bad.
That was a terrible impression.
That was terrible. Good job, buddy. Well done.
All right, guys. Anyways, that comes tonight. Guys in the chat, you're awesome. Thanks for engaging.
Yeah.
And hope to see you guys again next Thursday, 8:30.
Cheers, everyone. Have a
Cheers.
good night.
That was good by Ted Edwards.
Have a good night, guys.